Okay, wow. I am so sorry about that. My iPhone decided to do an update just as I went live. So hopefully everybody will get back on. But welcome to the replay. If you are catching this as the replay, please drop hashtag replay down in the comments. I would appreciate it. And then we'll just wait a little bit till people come on. And I'm just tagging some people. Okay. Hi, Amanda. So glad you joined. Okay, we'll give it just about another minute. I have a ton to share. So, and I don't want to keep y'all a long time because I know that we are all super busy. That I really get. Hey, Johnny. So as people are popping on, they can join us or catch the replay, whatever works best for them. We're going to go ahead and get started because I'm so excited, you guys, to share this information with y'all and see who wants to jump on board. This is an incredible, incredible opportunity, and I'm super excited to share it with you. But I do want to start first with sharing a little bit about me because we do have some people on the live tonight that don't know me personally. So my name is Tammy Moses, and I'm a leading mentor with Chalk Couture, and absolutely love this business. So to tell you a little bit about my background, I am married for 33 years. My husband and I have 2 sons. They are 25 and 29. I can't believe it. Time flies. And part of my story I'll get to about where we live and stuff like that. But I was actually in the salon industry for 30 years. I was a hairstylist. I owned a salon. I had a great career. But after 30 years, my body began to say, you know what? This isn't working for me anymore. And I began to have shoulder pain and carpal tunnel and things like that. So my doctor's advice was to reduce my hours. So I did that. I reduced my hours. And then what happens as a stylist, when you don't work, you don't get paid, right? So yes, I felt much better with reduced hours, but my checkbook didn't really feel great, if you know what I mean. So the next suggestion was retire or have surgery. So I opted to retire. This was a few years ago, 3 or 4, and I got into the real estate business. And the real estate was great. I enjoyed it, but during that time, my husband had some health issues, and he battled bladder cancer. And then he got into 2 accidents, which each broke a wrist, if you can believe that. And this was all in about a 6 or 8 month period of time. It was crazy. So one day I looked at him and I said, babe, what are we doing? And he looked at me and he's like, what do you mean? And I said, you know, we work so hard to live where we're living, which if you don't know Jacksonville, there's the beach. You either live at the beach or you live across the ditch. Well, of course, we lived at the beach and we paid to live at the beach. But we were working so much that we could never go and enjoy it. So I said, you know what I think we should do? We should sell everything we own, buy an RV, and live in the RV full time. And he said, okay. Literally 2 weeks later, we were living in an RV, if you can believe it. Things just happened super quick. It was awesome. Hi, Stephanie. So we moved into a campground in our big 5th wheel, and we were there for 2 years. Really, really enjoyed the lifestyle and everything that came along with it. You know, getting rid of the stuff that we just don't need and really enjoying life and not being strapped for money, you know, things like that. So it was a great decision. And we enjoyed it for a long time. But then right after we moved into the RV, I was offered a position in real estate to manage a new construction subdivision. And of course I took it. I was super excited about it. Well, what I didn't realize was the stress that would come along with that. And it was a high stress position, no doubt. Well, I did that for 2 years, but about a year into it, I was thinking, gosh, this isn't what I want to do for the rest of my life. I don't want to work 70 hours a week, and I don't want to be this stressed out and, worrying about, did I do this right? Did I do that right? Are we going to hit this closing? Is the house built the way it should be, and just everything, because I cared about the people that were buying the house so much. But I do have experience in direct sales. So I actually began to look at some direct sales companies, because I knew if I was going to work for myself, and I've always wanted, to really work from home, work online, and be able to pursue that kind of lifestyle, I knew it had to be a right fit for me. Not only the product, but the compensation plan, corporate, the people that you're working with on a daily basis, just everything needed to be right. So I began to join different direct sales companies, and I did about 10, if you can believe it, in a year. I mean, from health and wellness, food, makeup, skincare, fragrances, food. Did I say food? Just a gamut of different companies. The reason I did that is because when I go through this information and share this information with you guys, I can guarantee, hey babe, my husband just popped on. I can guarantee you that fear is going to set in. And the reason why I joined all of these companies was to get the inside scoop. Because here's the thing, when it comes to direct sales or network marketing, you won't know everything when you get started. So I guess that's where a little bit of trust is going to have to come into play. And I realize some of you don't even know me. So, but I joined all of these companies, could not find the right fit. I wasn't enjoying it, or the compensation plan wasn't paying enough, or the people that I was working with were just catty and drama filled. And I do not do drama. Okay. I don't like it. It stresses me out, and I don't want to live my life like that. So I was really getting discouraged. My new construction subdivision was coming to an end, and I felt like I had not found that right fit yet. When, lo and behold, a friend of mine posted a video about Chalk Couture on her Facebook, and she was actually doing a project. If anybody stalked my Facebook page, you've probably run across videos I've done doing projects. So I, of course, immediately sent her a text, and I said, okay, tell me what this is. I'm thinking maybe this will be my next test company. But I love crafts, right? So I'm thinking, I was kind of getting excited, like maybe this will be it. So she told me about Chalk Couture. I signed up that very minute and have not looked back. You guys, when it comes to network marketing, like I said, you want to know the people you're working with, corporate, the compensation plan, the products, team building, and everything. And with Chalk Couture, it all is amazing. And I'm not kidding. I'm not exaggerating. Absolutely love it. The people in our groups are so giving and willing to help and want everybody to succeed. And that was one of the great things that I realized and saw first off in Chalk Couture. The other thing is I attended our conference. We have a yearly conference, and actually this was our very first because the company's new, in June. And I went to Utah to go to conference. It was amazing. Not only did I get to meet the owner, okay, Tara, the owner of the company, but the president, the chief operating officer, the entire tech team, everybody from the very, very top all the way down in corporate. Loved each and every one of them. Now, let me back up a little bit. I joined in February of this year, and then that was when some things started to happen. We ended up having to move from where we were living in our RV, and we had 30 days to move. So me being a realtor, that was a blessing. I was able in 30 days to find a property, negotiate the contract, and close on the mortgage in 30 days. I mean, that's like unheard of. So that really took up a lot of my time. So I really wasn't pursuing the business. When I first got started, I held one create and take, and it was a great create and take, like $650. But then I just got so focused on moving. So we got moved. I was able to go to convention in June. That's when I really started working my business. And since June until now, I've been able to promote to leading mentor. I know that means nothing to a lot of y'all that are on this live, but that's really, really good. And it's a couple of reasons. The company's new. It's an amazing company. The products are unique to the business, and it is just incredible, and people want to join what we have to offer. So after convention, I really went to work and know that this is 110% what I'm going to pursue, and I'm able to work from home. And actually, when we moved out of the RV and bought a small farm. So I now have chickens and goats and a pig and dogs, and it's just a ton of fun. So we're out in the country, and I absolutely love it, especially being able to work from home. So that's a little bit about me. Now let's get to ways that you can make money in Chalk Couture. Now you'll hear a ton of people in other direct sales companies about there's multiple streams of income. There's multiple ways to earn money, and typically it's sell the product and build a team, right? I mean, that's what I have found. So that is multiple ways to make money, right? Too. So, but in Chalk Couture, there seriously are a lot of ways to make money. So here are the ways that you can make money in Chalk Couture. Sell the products, and I'm going to show you some products in a minute. Home parties, create and takes, vendor shows, online or Facebook parties, finished goods, if you want to take that route, and team building. So what's great about Chalk Couture is that you can pick what you like best. I have found in other companies, and I've had success. I've earned cars before in network marketing, and things like that. But I found that there were really a lot of things I just didn't like about doing the business, and it ended up to get just kind of old, and I ended up, leaving. So with Chalk Couture, what you can do is you can actually pick what appeals to you and run with that. You can pick a couple of different ways to make money. It's totally up to you, and that's something that I love. The other thing is the compensation plan. Chalk Couture has gone above and beyond when it comes to the compensation plan, y'all. We make 40%, and the best part is that we are able to purchase at wholesale with our 40% discount. By purchasing the starter kit, it gives you wholesale buying power, is what it does. So 40% discount. And then also we get a replicated website. If anybody orders off of your replicated website, we get a 25% commission that the company pays us each month. The reason why it's 25% is because we don't do anything with that. We maybe promote our website, but when somebody orders, the company handles everything. They pull the product, they package it, they ship it, and pay for shipping, and we do nothing. So we get 25% of that, which I absolutely love. Okay, now that's not all when it comes to the compensation plan. Of course, we also are able to build a team, and we do make commissions off of our team. I'm not going to get into exactly what those are because it can get a little mind-boggling and probably not something that y'all need to know to be able to make a decision whether you want to become a designer or not. But certainly if you have those questions, don't hesitate to ask. Now, we also have two other programs. One is the Designer Debut, and the other one is a Savvy Seller program. The designer debut is for your first 3 months that you're in the company. And what you do is when you purchase so much product from the company, you earn what are called designer dollars. And that designer dollar equates to free product. They're put into your back office and you can put them towards your order. You can split them up, use them all, whatever works for you. And we get them every month on the 15th of the month, depending on what we did last month. Now, that is ongoing. Every $200 that you purchase in a month, you get $20 in designer dollars. So do a $200 order, you get $20. Do a $400 order, you get $40, and so on and so on and so on, and that doesn't cap. That's for whatever you do. Now with the designer debut, your first 3 months, you get to double that. I mean, double your design dollars. And if you hit all of the benchmarks your first 3 months, you get not only $480 in designer dollars, you get an extra $480 in designer dollars, which means that you have the potential to get $960 in designer dollars your first 3 months in the company. You guys, that's amazing. And the designer dollars are ongoing every month as long as you're in the company and in good standing. So basically, they are giving us part of our money back, right? Which is so great on all of our orders. Now, the other program I want to hit on tonight is the Savvy Seller program. The Savvy Seller program rewards those designers who are really out there and working their business and putting time and effort into that. So when you do $2,000 in orders for the month, you actually get a $200 bonus in your commissions. Now that's equal to 10%. So basically that right there bumps your commission from 40% to 50%. And that is also ongoing. It's not just a one-time bonus. If you hit $4,000, you get 20% of that money back in a bonus. Unbelievable. So not only are we making 40%, we have the opportunity to earn designer dollars. We have the opportunity to earn bonuses when we hit Savvy Seller position. And that just bumps up what we make with the company, and it's incredible. Now, let's go back to how we make some money, because I want to show you some products. Selling the products, okay? So basically, we, of course, have our silk screen transfers. These are not stencils. Everywhere you see white, there is actually a screen in there. That's how you get the really detailed things that when you chalk them or ink them, it's amazing the detail you get. Okay, so we've got silk screen transfers, our squeegees, our chalk paste in a whole bunch of different colors. That one just happens to be green. We also just debuted little sample packs of paste, which is a whole lot of fun. And then we have all kinds of surfaces that can be used. And I wanted to show y'all just a couple of things that I made. Remember I said I'm not into drama? So there's No Drama Llama. This is on our 9x12 Grayson board. And then this is also our 9x12 Grayson board. It also comes in white and black. There's the pumpkin spice for fall. How fun is that? And if you notice, yes, this is chalk paste, but it's very durable, okay? So it's not like when you write on a chalkboard and do that and it comes off. Now, if you wanted to take this off, all you have to do is spray it down with water and wipe it off, and then you can reuse your surface. So it's awesome. Now, here's just another sample of a surface we have. It's called a board and base, and it actually has a little board that there's a groove in it right there, and the base slides right in there. It's awesome. So we have a ton of different surfaces that you can choose from. Now, You can also do create and takes, which are home parties where your customer would purchase a bundle and then you would get together with them and go through the project. So what's so great about that, because our silk screen transfers are reusable, that they get to take home not only the products, but also a finished product. So they get to leave with their supplies that they can use on something else as well as their finished product. And also with vendor events, bundles are another great thing. So for example, this is a bundle that I'm in the process of putting together for an event I have coming up. It's the Elfie transfer, and it has a sample pack, a ribbon and a bow, a squeegee. This back here is one of our box frames, and then this one happens to have the little elf legs that go on it. So that's another thing. You can sell bundles. You can also do finished product if you want. So if you like to create and make things, then you can make some items and go to a vendor show or whatever works for you and sell finished products. Me personally, my favorite things to do is vendor shows. I love them. Sharing the opportunity. I love doing that as well. And create and takes. So I don't really do a whole lot of finished product just because it's not my thing. But if it's yours, then we can, talk about that. Now, the other thing that's very cool about the products we have is we also have a line of couture inks, okay? They come in a variety of colors as well as 3 metallics in copper, gold, and silver. Now, our inks can be heat set to become permanent. So, for example, this is a shirt that I made. Hopefully, y'all can see that. Same transfer that you can use for the chalk, okay? But you just do it on anything that can be heat set. So, anything that can be ironed or put in the oven. I've done coffee cups, wine glasses, t-shirts, tea towels are real popular. I mean, you name it, it can be done. And this shirt here, you guys, has been washed and dried multiple times. And it still looks great and is intact. It's broad what we can do with Chalk Couture. There are so many ways to make money. And it's only $99 to get started. So I'm going to show you a picture of the starter kit in case somebody didn't get it online. Most of you, I think, did. But this is a starter kit that you get for only $99. It's worth over $240. Comes with the 2 surfaces. It comes with 8 transfers, 5 paste, your apron, thank you notes, and it's a great, great value for only $99. Now, the only required thing is that you purchase $150 worth of Chalk Couture per quarter. Now, I do that myself just for my personal stuff. Super easy to do. The other thing is there's a $19.99 per month fee. Your first month is free, which is awesome, to get for our back office, our replicated website. And not only that, we also get shipped I'm getting notifications. I don't know why. I put on Do Not Disturb. We also get shipped every single month a transfer of the month that we get for free that's included basically to offset that $19.99. This No Drama Llama is an example. This was a transfer of the month. So it will always be that size, which is a B-size transfer. 8.5 by 11 is how much that is. And they're really, really neat transfers. As a matter of fact, got the catalog right here. I can show you. This will be the next one that is coming out. It says home, and the O is a 3-piece wreath, which is the layering effect, which is great. And then this one I just love. It's the Life is Short, Buy the Shoes. That one's coming in January. So that's going to be fun. So the company really understands that the designers are the ones that are important in this company. When I was at convention, you guys, if they said it once, they said it 1,000 times. That we understand you are the important people in the company. Not the president, not even Tara. Nobody at corporate is the important one. It's us. And it was in every single class that corporate taught that they said that. So that to me was huge because they understand we're the ones out there building the company for them and for ourselves. So that basically is the information that I wanted to share. I really, really hope that y'all decide to jump on board. Now's the time. We are getting ready to hit our biggest selling season right now. So don't say I'm going to wait till after the holidays, because you can jump on board right now and make some money for the holidays, okay? Stephanie, is there an opportunity to customize, like with a family's last name or a date? Okay, if you're talking about the transfers, yes, because we have fonts. Okay, fonts, you can create any name on anything. Then we also have what's called the established wreath, which is right here. So you can create anything like with a date, when it was established. We love this. So with the fonts, you can do names, of course, any names on any surface, and t-shirts if you wanted to do. My future daughter-in-law was going to some camp. It's called Camp Toast, and it's some podcast thing. I don't even know what it was. But anyway, she came over one day and we played and made t-shirts, and it was a blast, and every single one of them was custom to that specific event. So it was, all of them said Camp Toast, but then we were able to incorporate other transfers to be able to basically match their logo. So it was really cool. But does anybody have any other questions? We can go ahead and take just a minute and see if any other questions pop up. I will be coming back in to check for comments, just so you guys know later on. You're so welcome, Stephanie. And for those of you who I've been in touch with on Messenger, tonight you will receive another message from me that has a join button. So if you guys decide to go ahead and jump on board, I would love to get you started and go ahead and start you in training. So you will receive that from me as well. So here's what's going to happen. You're probably feeling really excited, thinking, man, can I do this? Is this really something that I could have success at? The answer is yes, okay? You will get out of it what you put into it. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Please understand me. This is an opportunity. If you work it, it's going to work for you. I am living proof. Absolutely. And it's a blast. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. But what's going to happen is then you're going to start to think, oh man, maybe I can't do this. Fear is going to set in. I'm not saying maybe. I'm telling you it is. Especially if you don't have direct sales, experience. You don't know what to expect, right? So what it is fear of the unknown. And what I said at the very beginning, you're not going to know everything before you get started. It's a $99 commitment. I mean, I can go to a, Tractor Supply now and spend that easy. So just want to encourage you guys, if you're thinking, man, this might be for me, let's get you started. Let's jump on board. If you decide later on it's not for you, no big deal. Maybe we'll create a friendship out of it, But super excited. I'm losing my voice. I've got really bad allergies. But you guys have a great night. Thank you so much for popping on. If you have anybody else that may like to get this information, please send them to our opportunity group, our VIP page, whatever works. And I would love to connect with them as well. and let's go ahead and get you started, okay? So you guys have a great night. Thank you so much for joining me, and we will talk really, really soon, okay? Bye for now.